Yes, welcome, my aspiring meditation teacher on Insight Timer. If you're here, it's because you want to make money on Insight Timer. There's no shame in that. You should get paid for the good work that you do. I'm the Downward Doug, and I help teachers just like you do exactly that. I help you increase your reach and your revenue. You should listen to me because in the last 6 months, I've earned over $14,000. That's a lot of money for teaching meditation. I've also increased my revenue by 359% in 12 months. So it wasn't so long ago I was earning money just like you are, and now I've turned it around. And lastly, in the last month, I've helped 6 other teachers just like you increase their revenue. If you want help with that, check the link in the bio or wait to the end as I tell you more about that. What's today all about? Today is all about revenue revealed. I show you exactly how much money I made. I show you the exact numbers. I even let you in the dashboard of Insight Timer to see what it is I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So if you want a transparent look at how to make money on Insight Timer, this is the place for you. There's nothing else to say. Let's get in and find out how much money I made in March 2024. Right, right, so let's get into this. I've been recording a 21-day stoicism course. My brain and my mouth are fried in terms of speaking. So let's get through this. Let's just recap. Last month, 2242. Not a bad month, that. Not a bad month at all. Premium plays were up. Course engagement was down from the month before, but I had a monster of a January, so that's to be expected. Course plays, 3,000 plays. That is amazing. We like to see that. We want to keep that going, and I've been building that slowly but surely. By now, you should know that courses are where it's at, and if you need any more proof, let's have a look. Estimation for this month, I would think around the 3,000 mark. That's what I'm kind of vying for. I'm always stretching myself a bit, but let's see how we do. Starting with the individual free plays, let's get into this. 2097, pretty cool. I've told you before, I don't actually put in new content into my free stuff. I might change that this month. It may be time. Let's see. That earned me $15.11, and that ratio is 139. So 139 plays gets me $1. Individual engagement, let's have a look at that. We had 39 bits of track replies. This is your reviews, stuff like that. If you're watching for the first time, you'll be like, whoa, what the hell? So yeah, if someone reviews your stuff and you reply to them, you will get paid for it, which is amazing. And it keeps you incentivized to go help them out. Let's see what that ratio is. So slight change there. Again, that's slightly better than normal. So it's slightly worse on the individual plays, slightly better on the individual engagement. Let's have a look at course plays. So I had 3,000 last month. I had a monster 3631, and that gave me $940.20, which I find pretty cool. All right, so again, slightly better. The ratio, it may be confusing. This ratio, when it comes to individual plays, that's how many plays you need to get a single dollar. With this, it's inverted in a way. So here I need 3.8, so that because that number's gone down, I need less course plays to get a single dollar. So that's kind of better. We want that number to go down. The average is 3.49, so we're still above the normals. The normals, I say. All right, so let's see. Course engagement. Now this one always carries the heaviest weight. So here we had 65, and that gave us how much? 961. So that's super interesting. It actually got me more money to engage with my audience than having them play. All right. And 0.06, again, what we notice here is that is almost double the average. So things are changing there. That course engagement is not what it used to be. It used to be like $21 over here, 0.04. It's around $21 per reply. And this month we're getting remarkably less, like a third less. It's around $14 per reply. So that's a big change. Now we did get a note from Insight Timer saying, hey, some people have been using comment farms and fake accounts, and they did say that would affect your pay. I didn't know if it came in this month. If it hasn't, wow, that means a lot more people are doing the courses, which means if you're not doing courses yet, if you're not getting engagement yet, you need to get started, like yesterday. And, you know, if you need help with that, that's exactly what I do. More about that in a moment. Donations-wise, after Apple take their little cut, those MFs. I get $38.43. Last month, people were fairly generous. This month too, there's just been a lot more donations than normal. Like, I don't really focus on donations as a business strategy. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't really want to be asking donations. I want to be making content that people are like, damn, that is amazing. So do what you can, but certainly don't rely on that. Now let's have a look at the premium plays. And something that I've been enjoying recently is I've been getting more plays premium than on my entire collection of free stuff, which is, that is really positive to see. That's where the money is. So you do want to make sure you have a balance of those two things. But also, I like giving free stuff too. I want people to hear my stuff, even if they can't pay for that full amount. So I'm going to be looking at shifting some more money across there and see what that does to the overall cost. So here the numbers come back down 3.86. That's pretty cool. $544 for everything I did on my premium plays. So all pretty cool. This is with one course out, and I worked for 14 hours a month. So 14 hours, and I made $2,546.24 per hour. That's what I'm going to have to start doing here. So I estimated 3,000, and now the big change. I think I was kind of right with the estimation for 3,000, but what got me is this course engagement number changing like a lot over the months. So 0.05 is 20 and 0.06 is 14. So I'm losing like $5 per reply, and I've done the maths on that. That would have got me over the 3,000. So there's my estimation there. Sorry for the hard cut. I did this last time and I didn't want to do it again. I left out actually showing you the page, so I had to come back in and edit this in. But I want to show you because I feel like the transparency is important. So here's my revenue, 18,000 as of today, and most of that's come in the last year. Almost all of that, I would say. Maybe 500 didn't. Here is the actual pay slip for March, and there you go. 2,594.50, and you can see all the same numbers here. I just didn't want you to think that I'm just fudging these numbers because I don't want you thinking that. So here we go. Here's everything. I just want to be full disclosure. Now back to other Doug telling you about something. I can't remember what he's saying, but I just wanted to show you this. There you go. It's 2,500 to 3,000. I wasn't way off. I was in a pretty good place. But the important thing to note is I worked 14 hours. So if we do that maths, I'm going to do it exactly for you. I'm going to get the exact amount up for you. Maybe I can do it on here. Although I have not used the calculator on the Mac. It's usually easier on, there we go. Beauty calculator. I promise not to write 8008. Let's go. So what is it? It's, I've lost it. And this is why I don't use the calculator. Here we go. 2,546 space 24 divided by 14 hours of work. So $181 an hour. That's how you need to look at this, right? So I'm going to put, I'll change this later, but 18 hours of work, 181 per hour. That's how you need to look at it. You need to approach your Insight Timer like a business, right? Because it is. It's how you can turn your Insight Timer hobby into a business, is by approaching it like a business. If you're going to be putting stuff on there anyway, you want to make sure you get the best bang for buck. That's why I do this. That's why I have the spreadsheet of dreams available. So you can see it yourself and go, whoa, I track all my stuff so we can know the averages and how we're doing. I will be reaching out to Insight Timer to ask them about that number with the course engagement, because that has gone down. Let me know in the comments how you did this month. If this is something that you've noticed, is your number going down or up? I'm pretty happy with my trajectory. January was a bumper month, but if we exclude January, 13, 12, 12, 204, 222, 25, 46. Here's the crazy thing. This month, I haven't put a single piece of content out there. I've been working a lot in stunts. I've been very busy flying abroad. I'm also going on holiday on Sunday, so I didn't do anything. And then when it got towards the end of the month, I was like, I haven't put anything on here yet. I'm not going to put anything on here total. And let's see how much I actually make. I always say passive. This is going to be the only passive month I've done an Insight Timer in over a year. So we're going to see what just running in the background that this does. And I'm very excited to see what that number is, because That's a true indication of what I'm doing. I'm also going to be doing these per hour numbers more often so you can see. I have been tracking this more and more now. And I could double the amount of time I spend in. The question is, if I double the time in, will I get the double the amount of hours out? So next month, I can put this in already. It's going to be, I'll get rid of this. What do I estimate next month? Sure, let's I estimate the same amount. I know that I've worked 0 hours. So at that rate, I'm earning 2,500, not per hour, per 0 minutes worked. And that's an important number to know, all right? This is the real benefit of InsideTimer, in my opinion. You build up this backlog of work. So let's find my page. All right, here we go. Stoicism still banging. That course is just, which is why I've gone back to it. And if you make a course that does well, look, don't think too much about it. Revisit it in different ways. Breathe Yourself Better is still doing. But for March, it's this gratitude, your brain and gratitude, that did so well. And I was very clear about the perspective of this, not this perspective, kind of the goal behind it. It was a very purpose-made course, if that makes sense. You can see you get that massive bump at the top, and then it has this kind of drop off. So we're always trying to combat that. That's why I've been trying to study more and more this this Stoicism course, because it just carries on. This has been out for 4 or 5 months now, and it's still just ticking along. So that's a dream evergreen course. So think about making evergreen courses as best you can. Now, if you need help making a course, hopefully I've convinced you courses are where the money's at. You've seen the numbers. You've seen the Excel spreadsheet. Like Shakira's hips, it does not lie. You need to be making a course. If you want help making a course, in the link in the bio is my free community on School, amazing place. So click that link, come join me in School. You get a lot of support from other teachers who are trying to do the same thing as you. You also get support from me. I'll do a little audit of your profile. And then if you're serious about making a course that connects and bangs like these ones I'm showing you, then you need to do my InsideTimer Pro course. It's 4 episodes. That's it. Very easy to follow. And once you do that, you will be primed to make a course that does very well. So imagine the Excel of dreams all condensed into 4 episodes of information. I'm going to give you all of my top tips, and you can get it from my School community. That's it from me for now. It's been great to see you here again. I hope you did well. Let me know in the comments what else you would like to see on this channel, how you're doing, and any questions. I'm always here to answer and help you out on your InsideTimer journey. Till next time, Down with Doug. Same peace.